But if you are one of the people who are actually financially literate and know how to budget correctly, then I'm talking to you guys. What's up, Financial Hots? It's Eric, and in today's video, we're going to be going over 3 reasons on why Dave Ramsey is wrong about credit cards and why credit cards can actually be good for you. We're going to start out this video briefly watching this 4-minute video. And after that, I'll quickly go over the 3 reasons on why credit cards are actually good for you. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Indianapolis. Hey, Josh, how are you?
Good, sir. How about you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Well, I have
All right, we got a
question
text
about
another fellow
we
texter.
always have we have one credit card, me and my wife, and we always pay it every month. We use it just for, general expenses.
Mm-hmm.
And we earn cash back on this credit card every month or whatever, that we can turn in for cash.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you think it's still a good idea to have this credit card.
Okay, the title of this video
even though you
too,
don't
I
like
will
credit
have it in the
cards.
description
No, I
box.
wouldn't
It's
have
what's wrong with using
wouldn't
credit
have it even though
cards
you
if
earn
you pay
cash
them
back?
off.
No. How much cash back have you earned?
You usually average about $400 a year.
Okay,
Wow.
$400 a
Changing your
year.
life, isn't it?
Well, I mean, we've been putting in a
That's not bad at all.
savings account for
Dude,
Dude, I'm having a
$400,
discussion
I'll
with
take
you
it
over
for $400.
$400 a year.
Especially during this whole COVID situation.
I'm just asking to see, because we always pay it off, but I know
Yeah.
you strongly suggest against having credit cards.
And I wouldn't have one. Here's the thing. To start with, I have a debit card. It does everything yours does except the $400. So paying it off is paying it off, right? And secondly,
Okay.
this
Yeah,
discussion is
debit
not going to
card.
bankrupt you.
Interesting.
And so you're
thought he was getting
probably
debit
not the guy
cards
who's
too,
going to
but
call me up
we'll
with
see.
$48,000 in credit card debt that I get to talk to every day. And that's not you. You're not that guy. You're under control. You're disciplined. You're smart with money and those kinds of things. What you've missed out on, though, is this, that personal finance is 80% behavior and 20% head knowledge. Credit card companies know this. At some point, the average person playing your game ends up with a credit card balance. They don't.
The average
they're not
person.
managed to do it. Now, you may be the one guy out of how many that doesn't, and so then the philosophical discussion continues. The biggest problem you've got, though, is this: you're spending a lot of effort chasing $400, and it's actually implanted into your mind. And what all the studies are showing
I'm going to
us
actually
is
talk about that. That a lot of effort
that you spend more on
during
plastic
this
than you
little
do with
rant.
cash. An example
This
is at
ought
a
to come up.
grocery store. The average person using plastic, including a debit card, okay, but versus actual $100 bills, the $100 bills equate to pain. It activates the pain centers in the brain, and so when you're standing in the grocery store line and you lay 3 $100 bills and Uncle Ben is smiling up at you on the counter, your emotions have an ouchie moment. And if you know that's coming when you get there because that's your normal pattern, you will spend on average 22% less in the grocery store. And so that's what that $400 costs.
I actually use a list when I go to the grocery store, so I know exactly what I'm getting.
Like, here's another one.
Yeah.
But that's just
Have
me.
you never been hotel
don't
lately
know
where
everybody
now they're
else.
taking credit cards for the vending machine?
Oh, yeah, I've seen them. I've never used them, no.
Yeah,
I think
but I
it's
mean,
ridiculous.
that blew my mind the first time. I thought somebody's putting a bag of potato chips on a freaking credit card. But here's the interesting thing. You know why they're doing it is they're finding their sales are up 178%.
That I can see.
It's more convenient.
Yeah, they're almost
It is a
tripling
lot
their
more
sales. No, it's
convenient.
impulse.
Who has cash all the
Because
time
instead
on
of
them?
putting $1 in there and it spits it back out 3 times and I can't get it to take the stupid dollar, right? Instead of doing that, I pop it in there and I go, well, it's on the card. I'll just get chips and I'll get M&Ms and I'll get a Coke, and then you just load the thing up. And again, it's not enough to make you go broke, but what happens is that's an indication of we spend more when we use plastic. So given that you and I are on the same page in that we wouldn't ever want to carry a balance, the debit card is the safest way to do that, and it keeps you from slipping into, hey, I'm going to spend $4,000 chasing $400. And if you're not real careful, you can get there. So that's it's a real logical thing. It's not that I'm just some kind of whacked out fanatic, although I am. But there's real logic.
No, I don't think Dave
So
is a
that's why I
whacked
don't
out
believe in credit
fanatic,
cards at all.
but
I don't see any reason for them. And
a lot of people don't
I've met
agree with the credit
thousands of
card
millionaires
stuff.
over the years of me doing this. I've never met a millionaire who said, Dave, I made it all.
Almost 1K dislikes, 3K
Those
likes.
airline miles, man, put me over the top, changed my life financially. I was transformed. No, they don't say that. They never say that.
All right, guys. So yeah, we just got done. Oh, let me take this off. All right, guys. So we just got done watching that video. I want to say on some of his other videos, he has talked about debit cards too and not using those, but that may be a completely different video. Now, first off, before we go on this, I do somewhat agree. I think majority of people, probably will get a credit card and use it poorly. Out of 100 people, probably 51 of those people probably will not use that credit card correctly. But we're talking about the people who can use their credit card correctly on this video. If you are somebody who can pay off your credit card weekly, daily, monthly without having to have that extra debt paying interest on that, and I'm talking to you. For people who can't do this, then yeah, go ahead and completely listen to Dave Ramsey on this. But if you are one of the people who are actually financially literate and know how to budget correctly, then I'm talking to you guys. So first off, we're in the digital age, and yeah, you're going to definitely need some form of credit card to buy stuff online. Again, on that video, he actually talked about possibly using debit cards, but I want to go back through some of his videos. I want to say he even said you shouldn't be using a debit card either. So that video did come out years ago, and now Amazon and the whole COVID situation, a lot of things have transformed dramatically within just 1 year, and buying stuff online is even more prominent. His mindset seems like it's back in like the 1920s, 1930s, 1940s on this. And yeah, I guess I will understand. And again, he's talking to a lot of people who are not financially literate, a lot of people who are financially illiterate and are trying to learn. So again, if you are one of those people who, you're garbage with your finances, you're garbage with your budgeting, then yeah, in that case, I don't recommend you getting a credit card, nor do I recommend you getting any form of debit card. Just go ahead and stick with cash. But again, if you are able to not just buy stuff on impulse, you pay off your credit card daily, monthly, weekly, however quick you pay it off so that you're not paying interest, then the convenience of having a credit card is not bad. Number two, the cash back on your purchases. If you're using a credit card that gives you good cash back rewards, if you're responsible, that's free money. Why wouldn't you take that? I understand if you're in the mindset of that causing you to buy things you wouldn't have bought otherwise. But if it's something that you're already going to buy, you might as well get a kickback on that. For example, buying gas. My Bank of America cash rewards card, I think I did a review or something on that card too, has about 3 or 5% cash back on gas. So me using that card to buy gas is not going to cause me to pay more money. In fact, me buying gas with cash is going to actually be losing me money versus using the card and getting at least some return. I want to be buying gas regardless to go to work or to go XYZ regardless. So I might as well get a cash back on something I'm already going to buy. Again, if it's something like you're not going to buy, I can understand. But some stuff you are going to buy regardless. We got XYZ stuff to do. So in that case, I see no reason why you shouldn't use your card to get that extra gas money back. And number three, the bonuses and rewards on the card. Outside of just cash back, a lot of the times credit cards come with other bonuses and rewards. For example, I got $200 for free using the new Chase card that I had just got. Now, to actually get to $200, I think you get to spend $500 or $1,000 within 3 or 6 months. So if I was a regular person and I saw this, maybe I would be like, okay, cool, I get the $200, so let me just spend this $500 or $1,000 so I get the $200. In that case, yeah, listen to Dave Ramsey and go ahead and just focus on cash. But for me and majority of people, regardless if you have this mindset, you still have your bills. I was going to be spending $500 or $1,000 anyway on bills. So what I did to get to $200 was not start buying brand new stuff. I just changed my bills from other credit cards to this new credit card. Then I got the reward, the $200, and I was set. It was free money because I was going to already spend that $1,000 already on bills. So I might as well get some form of repayment back, especially since I'm already paying taxes on all this stuff anyways. But anyway, guys, that's my quick semi-rant video or response video to Dave Ramsey. If you guys like those too, I can probably do a full rant on some of the crazy videos I've been seeing from other YouTubers and some of the other crazy stuff I've been seeing on Twitter on the proper way to manage your finances. And again, I am a big fan of Dave Ramsey, but on the credit cards stuff, I definitely don't agree. I do agree that a lot of people do fall in that form of getting to that credit card debt and falling for that whole thing. But if you are one of the people who can actually manage your money, then yeah, go ahead and use that credit card. Again, I do agree that probably the majority of people are horrible with using credit cards, but I don't believe 100% of the people are. Heck, I know a lot of people who primarily just use cash, who maybe have maybe one bank account and they don't have 0 credit cards. They only got cash and they're horrible with their money. Like they're garbage with their money and they only have cash and they're always broke for some reason. But yeah, that's a whole nother video. If you guys want to see that video, let me know in the comments section about people who have cash who are garbage with their cash and are always broke. But anyway, guys, you should see 2 videos popping up on the screen right there. Go ahead and click on one of those videos and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.